Hey guys, welcome to today's episode of Loddy's Locks. Let's get started. First lock, New York Knicks plus 12.5 on the road in Philadelphia. Who has Philly blown out this season? Let's take a look. Even before Butler, they're not blowing anybody out. Here's a blowout win against the Hawks. Aside from that, their largest margin of victory this season has been 10 points. And of course, no blowout wins since Butler's arrived, which was for this game against the Magic. Now they're playing the Knicks tonight at home. The Knicks are coming off a second night of a back-to-back, so maybe you think this is the time they get that blowout victory. Now this will be the fifth time the Knicks are playing on the second night of a back-to-back. First time, a loss by 2 points at home to the Boston Celtics. Second time, a double OT loss to the Chicago Bulls at home by 1 point in a game they were playing without Tim Hardaway Jr. They got blown out the third time they played on the second night of a back-to-back. The fourth time, they went to Boston and they won. So they played well on the second night of back-to-backs. They played well against some of the NBA's elite. The 76ers have one blowout victory all season long. Lock number one, New York Knicks plus 12.5 on the road in Philly. Lock number two.
Third, but here in the fourth, he attempted just one shot, did not hit it.
But still enough time where you don't have to foul for Boston. If he makes this
The Brooklyn Nets, baby, plus 4 at home against the Utah Jazz. They're due for a win. Brooklyn have lost 3 straight and 2 straight at home. I think it's time to get a win. Utah Jazz have problems offensively. Looks like Donovan Mitchell is back, but he's been part of the problem. I think Brooklyn has too much firepower and the likes of D'Angelo Russell, Spencer Dinwiddie, guys who can create their own shots, terrific catch-and-shoot options in Joe Harris and Allen Crabbe. Plus, they got the bigs to bang with the Utah bigs in Jared Allen and Ed Davis. It would be nice if DeMarre Carroll plays. I like the way he matches up with Jay Crowder, but Brooklyn doesn't need him tonight. Lock number 2, Brooklyn Nets plus 4 at home against the Utah Jazz. Lock number 3, under 217 points, Minnesota Timberwolves versus San Antonio Spurs. Minnesota's defense has improved, and they've slowed down quite a bit. You can see here they were scoring 116 points per game in October, about 12 points less in the month of November. If you look at pace stats for the month of November, you got the Spurs 26th in the league, Timberwolves 17th in the league. This is going to be a slow game. In order for it to go over, I believe each team will have to shoot in the mid-50s percentage-wise. Don't think that's going to happen. Lock number 3, under 217 points, Minnesota Timberwolves versus San Antonio Spurs. Lock number 4 and final lock today, Minnesota Timberwolves minus 4.5 at home against the San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs aren't great on the road. Until this recent road trip, the road trip they're on now, they had 2 road wins all season. One was by a point against the Los Angeles Lakers, and the other was against the Phoenix Suns. And now they've won 2 of 3 on the road trip that they're on now. Chances are they're not going to make it 3 of 4. They're up against a Wolves team that is rolling right now. Lock number 4 and final lock today, Minnesota Timberwolves minus 4.5 at home against the San Antonio Spurs. Hope you enjoyed. Good luck if you're placing any bets tonight, and be sure to tune in again tomorrow.
Major key alert! I got the key